IronWeave is a new and novel approach to blockchain. Instead of a single chain, there's an unlimited number of interacting chains. And every time there's an interaction, whether it's a payment, a token, or any other sort of data, a secure, private, individual block is created and placed just on those interacting chains. So this flexibility and scalability enables all sorts of things that just weren't possible and still aren't possible with other chains. And it really unlocks tokenization of real-world assets in ways that just haven't been able to be done before. In IronWeave, there's no set block size. So you can have a little IoT update, or you can have an MRI on-chain data. And because of the nature of IronWeave and the fact that every block is encrypted and there's an unlimited number of chains that can interact, those blocks that are created are only accessible by the participants. So it's a level of security and privacy and a data unit for an online world that just hasn't been available till now. The payment industry is ripe for all sorts of kind of disruption and upheaval. So that's one area, but healthcare records is another. One of the unique aspects of IronWeave that also makes it different from other online data sources is because each interaction is in its own encrypted block, and it's owned by the individuals who are participating in that block. It's resilient against ransomware. So anybody who has data and has an environment where their database or their data store has been hacked, in IronWeave we prevent that because each data unit is its own individual unit.
Just for background, Castle Placement is an SEC registered FINRA licensed investment bank. We've been in business for 16 years, and we just raised private capital for our clients. So we raised multiple billions of dollars for our clients. And this capital raise is being done as a traditional Reg D 506C capital raise. However, the investors will have the option to convert to tokens when the token event occurs. And the tokens themselves will be corporate currency, which is a Castle Placement branded structure, and allows the holder of the token to not only have an ownership interest in the platform, but also affinity benefits in connection with the platform. And we think that that's extremely powerful. There are uncertainties in the marketplace right now from a legal regulatory compliance perspective. So we thought it was most appropriate to do this under Reg D 506C, which limits it only to accredited investors. And then when the token event occurs, it will be opened up to the general public.
Of an affinity benefit is a discount on the fees associated with the activities on IronWeave. So for example, if you have a certain amount of tokens, you will get a discount on the fees associated with the platform. Another example is priority access to running nodes, for example. So there's logic within the IronWeave architecture that points activity toward nodes that are of the highest performance and lowest cost. So if you are a corporate currency holder of IronWeave tokens, then you're going to have priority in terms of the nodes and the traffic based on that. There are other governance structures that will enable you to also have kind of a priority say. And in the end, this corporate currency now allows investors and owners to have benefits that otherwise you wouldn't get, whether it's a standard kind of stock issue or other sorts of blockchain things. Other blockchains may have yield sorts of things, but we're going to go a step beyond that and take tokenization and the corporate currency concept that Richard has created and take it a step beyond. I have 20 plus years at Microsoft and background in operating systems, security networks, et cetera. And so one of the things that Richard may have been alluding to is the ability to create these blocks in real time. And because there's flexibility in block size, it allows you to do all sorts of interesting things. For example, you could confirm identity without revealing identity because these interacting chains in these blocks are private.
Sure. If you just go to our website, castleplacement.com, and click on the IronWeave transaction, you'll be able to see comprehensive information about the company and the raise, including, of course, important risks, which you should consider.
Fantastic. And then IronWeave, I'm sure we can all visit your website as well, learn more, and follow you guys on socials.
For sure, ironweave.io, and follow us on X at IronWeave and others.
Okay. All right. Well, fantastic. Thank you. And with that, we'll be transitioning on to the next section of the show. David, Richard, thank you for coming on today.